Hey there, Virgo, and thank you so much for being here. I'm about to do your July 12th, 2021 tarot reading, the week of July 12th, I should say. But thank you again for being here. Thank you for choosing to spend some time with me. I'm about to hit you up with a general vibe card here, and then I'm going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future, and an outcome, and clarifiers for all those cards. Hopefully everything's going good, Virgo, but remember these are general readings, so just take what resonates, leave the rest, right? Just remember tarot, whether you're new or old to tarot, the tarot can be like a fart, and if you try to force it, it's probably poop. So we'll just keep that in mind as we go about your reading. All right, so let's see what we got here for you, Virgo. Your general vibe card is the Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. So it's just saying, hey, you know what? The universe has got some stuff. Like there's plenty of room out there for everyone, right? Just as a quick example of myself, there's a lot of tarot readers on YouTube, but there is room for everybody, right? Like some people like my stuff, they like to subscribe to my stuff, which is I try to be a little more practical, a little more, a little less spiritual, a little more what can you do now? Whereas some people prefer super spiritual stuff, right? And there's room for everybody, right? It's not like everybody has to, some of us got to get bumped off because others are here and there's not enough room for everybody. There is enough room for everybody. So like it's saying, there's enough room for you. Like if there's something you're after this week, Virgo, if there's something you're after in general, there's always room for you. It's not like they're going to run out, right? Unless it's something that there definitely is going to run out of. Like you can say, yeah, there's not so many of this type of animal left in the world. They're going extinct. But for the most part, unless you're hunting down extinct, why are you hunting down animals that are going extinct, Virgo? What's wrong with you? Get out of here. Jeez. Anyway, we will get to your reading here, the rest of your spread here in just a second. Before we do though, Virgo, you can always leave a comment down below. Let me know where in your chart you got Virgo, and you can of course always let me know if these videos are having a positive impact on you. If they are, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring some positivity, some light to people's lives. If I'm part of that little bit that gets you through the week, I'm so thankful to be a part of that. So it's always nice to hear that that's helping out. So I hope to hear from you, Virgo. So without further ado, Virgo, let's get you your spread here. So in your past, Virgo, we have got the Fool. So the Fool is awesome. The Fool is taking a leap of faith, is starting off with your journey. You see the Fool here's got everything they need. They got their loyal companion down there. They've got their little sack with just whatever they need to get through the adventure they're about to go on. They got all the information they need up in their head, and they're getting ready to take that leap of faith and learn how to fly on the way down. So you're starting off something new. I like it. That's awesome. In your present, we have got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is more good stuff. The Wheel of Fortune is all about getting what you give. I always mix that up right at the start. It's always about getting what you give, right? So if you put out positive energy, the Wheel of Fortune is going to be like, yeah, here's some more positive energy, right? You got that snake down the side, represents your vibrations, like what you're putting out. So you're putting out positivity, you're putting out good vibes. Oh, excuse me. You're putting out, I want to succeed. You're putting out, I'm going to do good. I'm going to be a billionaire, whatever. The wheel's going to be like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go, right? But if you're putting out negative stuff, and you're just being like, oh man, life sucks. Oh, I can't deal with this person. I can't handle that. The wheel's going to be like, all right, well, we're just going to get you more of that too, right? Well, yeah, let's go. That's what's going to happen, right? So just be mindful of that, right? Just be mindful of you want to put out positivity. You want to get positivity back. You got to put it out, right? So I like that. This is leading to your future, which is the 8 of Cups, which is a card of walking away. It can be it's like the what's that song? Aaron Tippett, Kiss This, and I don't mean kiss. How's the song go? It's like kiss this, kiss my lips, or no, and I don't mean kiss this, and I don't mean my rosy red lips, right? It's like kiss my ass goodbye, right? That's what the 8 of Cups is. It's all about walking away from something, right? So very much in the mind of it feels like you're starting up something new and you're walking away from something. This could be a toxic relationship or a relationship where you're not getting what you give. Could be, right? Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune's like you get what you give. Maybe that's what's not happening here. Maybe you're putting a bunch of love into a relationship and you're not receiving it, right? And it's, the wheel's kind of like, I'm trying to give it back, but this person just, they ain't receptive to it, right? And you're like, you know what? I'm done with this. If you're not going to meet me halfway, at least, then like I'm done here, right? Like if you're not going to put out the same energy I'm putting out, then you don't deserve me. I'm going to go find someone that is going to meet me and is going to put that out for me. So I like that a lot, right? Know your value. Just know your value, Virgo. So this is all leading to an outcome card of the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is a card about planning for the future. You can see here in this archway, there is a mountain in the distance. And I look at that as the Ace of Pentacles saying like, you're going to have success. You have good things come to you if you plan for the challenges that are coming in your life, right? If you're sitting here and you're putting in and you're starting something up, you're trying to get something going with somebody and they're just not having it. And it's like, well, this is a challenge that I got to overcome. Well, sometimes it's just a matter of saying, you know what? If they're not going to provide, the universe will provide, right? If you're putting in love, trying to get love back, and the Wheel of Fortune isn't given that, well, the universe is going to provide you with someone if you just got to walk away from that situation. When you walk away, you got to be planning for it. It's like it might be lonely for a while. You might not find your special someone for the next month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, whatever it may be. But guess what? The universe is going to provide that person as long as you're putting out the thought that, yeah, and putting out the positive thoughts that I'm going to find my person. I'm going to find the person that's going to give me what I want and give me the energy I'm giving them as well. They're going to give it back, right? So I like that a lot. That's awesome. Just know your worth, Virgo, right? Just know it. Know your value. So I like that. We got a pop out already for you here, Virgo, as we get ready to do your clarifiers. But again, thank you so much for being here, Virgo. I appreciate it so much. You can leave a like down below if you so choose. That helps out the channel a lot. I appreciate that too. You can subscribe, hit that bell icon and personalize it. And that way you get notified when I upload videos that you want to see. If you're not getting those notifications, and you've already done all that before, you can unsubscribe, then resubscribe, and that should take care of it. I've heard that works out. You can also share this video, Virgo, with other Virgos out there, or whoever you feel like sharing it with. You can also, of course, always check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos and see what might all be coming for you in the week ahead. Hopefully everything is going good over there too. So without further ado, Virgo, let's get the rest of your clarifiers, all right? So clarifying the Fool, we got the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is all about doing things the safe way, doing things, not thinking outside the box, just kind of doing things safe. You can see this person here, they're really holding on tight to that one pentacle there. And that's sort of to say, don't get over obsessed with that kind of stuff, right? Like you're taking this leap of faith, you're going to do this stuff, you're, starting off on this new adventure here. I feel like because you are walking away from somebody because they're not providing you what they want. And it's just a simple matter of just being like, hey, are you gonna come up to my level? Maybe that's the leap of faith you need to take, is just be honest with them. Like, hey, are you gonna come up to my level here? Are you gonna start doing what I'm doing back? Are you gonna start giving me the love I want back? And they're like, no. And you're like, well, I'm done. Simple matter of that. This relationship's over. Sucker. It could be just as simple as that. Clarifying the Wheel, we got the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is all about you taking the action when you've already made the decision, right? So the Judgment card on clarifying the Wheel is saying like, hey, if you're putting out that, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with this relationship. I'm not putting up with you anymore. You're not giving me what I want, and I'm giving you everything that you want, but then I'm done here. And you've made that decision, and the Wheel's like, yeah, let's go for it. We're gonna start turning you to make that decision. You're already on the path. We're gonna just keep rolling you down it until you finally go through with it. All right, so clarifying the Eight of Cups, you walking away, is the Strength card. So this could be a Leo you're dealing with at this time. Or it could be you having Leo in your chart. If you do, let me know down below. Or if you are dealing with a Leo, let me know down below as well. But with the Strength card here, it's all about you being strong. And sometimes you got to be strong to walk away, right? You can't be sitting there and, knowing your value and your worth is a strength, right? Knowing that you deserve better. Like I've certainly been in a relationship before where it's like I didn't know my value and I didn't know my worth, and I let someone walk all over me, and then I did dig up the strength to walk away from them. And it can be tough too when you put in a lot of time and effort and you're putting in a lot, especially when it's a one-sided relationship. And you're like, I just want this to mean something, right? You just want it to mean something. It can be tough to just be like, oh, that was, you'll think to yourself it's a waste, but it wasn't. It's a learning experience, right? This person taught you a lesson and taught you that you should value yourself more than you might have here. So I like that. And lastly, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. We got the King of Pentacles popping in here. King of Pentacles, he doesn't worry about stuff. He's got everything all planned out. He's got budgets, schedules, whatever. He doesn't worry about that stuff. He knows that's all running in the background. He doesn't have to take care of that, which means he can focus on being a good leader, being a good partner, being a good person in general, because he's got time to do it. He knows when he has to be like, I got to sit down and do a meeting. Well, that's on the schedule. Oh, but I do have this hour where I can sit down with my partner and have a really nice time with them, right? Or something like that, right? Or the whole evening's done and here's my weekend and I'm going on this big fishing trip or something. You know, not exactly that, but you know, something like that where like they got all that stuff running in the background. They don't got to worry about it and they can, you know, just really enjoy themselves and be a good person. So I feel like that's you. That's you. Like, you know, maybe that's not even you. Maybe that's the person you're trying to get to. You're planning to get to with this Ace of Pentacles. Like, you know, there's a lot of challenges coming ahead, right? The dating world is a rough world. There's a lot of jerks in the sea you got to shift through. Don't worry, I'm aware. but that might be the challenge, to find your person, right? But you can overcome it if you plan, if you write down, this is the person I want. Like, this is the type of person I want. You write that down. That's who I want, and you refine that every day. Every day, you're just like, this is what the qualities I want. This is that. And then every day you're like, you know what? I'm going to tweak that a little. And you refine it until you find that person. And then, you know what? The universe, the abundant universe will provide that person to you. So that is awesome, Virgo. I hope that helps you out. Thank you again so much for being here. That's all I got for you this week. But remember, you can, of course, always leave a like down below. You can subscribe, hit that bell icon, and personalize it if you haven't already. Share the video with other Virgos out there. And of course, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos after this one. And I hope to see you, Virgo, in the next video.